meets families where they are.
When it comes to the prevention of child abuse and neglect,
we really believe in a wellness model.
Any means of crafting a way to reduce the likelihood of maltreatment.
Strengthening families before abuse and neglect happens in the first place.
kids come here and they've had struggles, they've had some things go poorly in their lives, to put it lightly.
We have to be the voice. In most cases, the victims don't understand or know that they're being abused because it's their norm. It's their norm.
Child abuse prevention is equipping families with the knowledge, the support, and the resource that they need to be successful.
There's the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child, and the reality is in modern day, that village doesn't always exist.
We want to get to know the family. We want to educate the family. We want to help the family be the parents that they want to be.
And look for ways that we might be able to come alongside them and help build that village for them.
I want to be a good dad. Most dads want to be a good dad. They just don't know how. The love is there, it's just they don't know how to express it.
We give them tools routinely on how to deal with certain behaviors.
The number one thing we can do is to advocate for families.
A good advocate for children and families is somebody that loves children and families. It's someone who recognizes that they have a family themselves, that they were once a child, and that they are willing to jump into the mess with these people.
The best advocate for families asks a family and then listens generously to hear the answer first before diving in with what we think the family might need.
Anytime that we can be advocates, there could be some type of advocacy on behalf of the child or the parent is great.
And that's what a good child advocate does. They bring a loving perspective to a situation that for many parents feel absolutely lost. And for those kids, it brings safety that maybe they haven't felt in days, weeks, or even months.
If you see it and if it feels wrong, I think that you should address it. Maybe not address it to the individual, but there's different avenues of reporting abuse and neglect.
We have to be willing to listen to kids.
And we don't stop until we are heard.
And not just what they say, because a lot of them can't even verbalize what's going on.
Historically, we've seen the child welfare system swing from times where we were very child-focused and wanted to make sure, above all costs, that a child was kept safe. And that often led to a lot of removals from home environments.
By the time we see children, they're so good at hiding their pain that we kind of have to dig in a little bit. If we were already doing that digging with people that we're encountering on a regular basis, not intrusively, but just in love, getting to know people, it would make a tremendous impact.
I'm grateful that the research has come a long way to say that there are many, many ways we can bubble wrap a child and keep them safe in their home.
It is so easy to want to run to our safe spaces, right? But we have to remember, the kids who need safe spaces the most don't have them.
Child abuse prevention today means that we are coming alongside families and working with them to say, you know, what resources and support do you need to access in order to safely parent this child within your home?
Decreasing those instances to where child abuse or neglect is an issue. I think the more and more we equip, the more and more that we talk about it, the better off we're going to be in the future.
There are just lots of opportunities for people who want to support this work, whether that's coming alongside us to volunteer with a family, mentoring a family, donating dollars, donating time, but also honestly, your prayers and your energy for the folks that are also doing the work means the world to us to know that we have the support of our community.
To prevent child abuse and neglect is to be intentional. Seek to understand the challenges that so many families in our state are facing right now. Speak up for those families. Advocate that policies are changed that will support and enhance families, and donate to organizations who are committed to strengthening families in our state.